Greetings and welcome to this channel. Today I'm making a fruit cake, the real Christmas fruit cake. It's only 3 days to go. I have already made this mixture. So it's 2 cups of fruits, dried fruits, and 1 cup of sugar. Now I'm adding red wine. So only 6 ml of red wine is needed today. That's exactly what I'm doing. You know what, guys? As usual, if you are new here, you are very welcome. I'm your host, Monica. This is my kitchen, my restaurant, where we experiment, we share recipes together, we talk through cooking. That's all about this channel. So to the returning viewers, thank you so much for the support. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Every time when I drop a new video, we have to chat along. You know what? So I mixed these 3 so that I get the taste out of every fruit. I want to make the juice out of it. Combine it so that we have this rich taste of the fruit cake. This is what I'm doing. So I'm cooking at medium-low heat. We don't really need to cook it for too long. As long as you see that the fruits are starting to extract that thick juice, this is exactly what we're looking for. So stay tuned so that you can see how easy this fruit cake is in the making. I like to cook the fruits first because it's the combination of different types of fruits that we want to blend together to make great taste. We also added some red wine. I know sometimes some people wouldn't want to add red wine in their fruit cake. It's up to you and it's not mandated. You can do with or without. So, on the other hand, I have to be making the other ingredients because this is already done. Now we have to mix 3 eggs. You're mixing 3 eggs, medium sized. That's what I used today. 3 medium sized eggs. This is going to add to the liquids, like to the wet ingredients that we want in this recipe. So we whisk them as we go. Whisking these eggs thoroughly will help to get rid of the smell, especially those who doesn't like the egg smell. So the more you whisk, the better. And there are other options for not using the egg at all, but for me, I don't have any problem with that. That's why I'm sharing this recipe with you. So vegetable oil is one of the key components when I'm baking. I love baking with vegetable oil. It gives the good texture and a well moisturized cake. That's why I always choose it over other types of ingredients that we can use, be it any type of oil or any type of butter. I would prefer you try the vegetable oil as well. Then I'm adding fresh milk. This milk is not conditioned, it's just direct from the fridge, and I'm using it as it is. I'm not going to use buttercream or what, so not just fresh milk. It's going to do. This is just as easy, making my job easier. Okay, you know what? Today I didn't realize that I don't have enough vanilla essence, as you can see. So I ended up using vanilla extract again, but you can just go for 1. I usually like the vanilla essence, but today I was forced to do with the vanilla extract. So I only needed a teaspoon, but I couldn't get enough. Then for the flour, I really encourage you to use cream flour. You can use any type of cake flour, any type of plain flour, but cream flour is just one of the best. These days, I'm just falling in love with this brand, the Odlam cream flour. It's so smooth and it makes the cakes come out so perfectly. Avoid any lumps as much as you can because we want the smooth butter. So now, when we are mixing, start slow and then increase the speed at which you are whisking the butter as you go. Just like that, until you see that all the flour is mixed in well and the butter is now smooth. This is exactly what we want. And if you can only make this, trust me, the results are promising. Even if it's your first time to bake a cake, you will not regret trying this recipe. Now, we have to add the cooked ingredients whilst warm. We don't really need to cool it off for a long time. Put it in the rest of the ingredients whilst it's warm so that it doesn't dry out. We want that juice that we extracted when cooking. That's the reason why we choose to cook the fruits first. Alright, now you gently mix this. Mix it gently and take your time just to make sure the fruits and flour are well combined. You know what? I can see this kind of cake is just wow. It's coming out, guys. I love it and I really love it. I like the texture. It's smooth. The only lump that you can see there is only the fruits now. Let's grease our pan and make it happen. So I'm greasing the pan using the oil there so that it's not going to be hard to take out the cake when it's baked. That is the reason why I'm greasing the pan. I'm not putting much, but just enough. Add in the butter to the pan, pour everything, and make sure that you mix well so that the fruits are well distributed within the butter. So that's exactly what I'm doing there. At this stage, I can feel like, wow, I made it, but not yet until the real final process that matters. You have to know how to bake. How many degrees should I bake this cake at? And for how many minutes as well? It's as much important as the mixing phase. We need to expel bubbles. We don't need bubbles in the cake. So expel everything out and make sure that your tray is a good tray. Otherwise, everything is going to fall apart. Now, in a preheated oven, go and put your pan there, 150 degrees Celsius for 50 minutes. And 50 minutes later, this is what we have. Like, subscribe, and share. Till next time, guys. Bye-bye.